I'm Rick Barclay, and I'm with Piano Clubhouse, and today we're going to learn the song King of Heaven by Paul Baloche and Jason Ingram. This is a popular song written for Integrity Music, and let's just go ahead and dive in. It's in 4/4 time in the key of F. Key of F is this: F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. One flat, B flat. Okay, this starts off with a guitar intro, but I'm just going to show you the melody. Then we'll, for each section, like the verse section, then I'll go back and I'll incorporate the chords, and then may also show you just how I approach it from an intro standpoint of view. Then we'll go into the chorus and do the same routine. So show you the melody, apply the chords, and so on and so forth. Okay? So again, it's key of F. Melody-wise, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1. 2 and 3, 4, 1. 2 and 3 and 1. 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it basically picks up again for the second half of the verse. So let's talk about chords right there. This is a very singable, very repeatable type of melodic part, so you're going to see a lot of repetition going on in this. So again, since it's in the key of F, what I do to start off the whole thing is I'll do an F triad, F, C, F, A, C, and F. And then maybe switch down and grab the F's way down here low. Sorry. Same melody that's going to happen with your verse to start off with. I'm kind of introing it, if you will, for my intro. So I usually do, a couple of measures this way. 1, 2, and 3. 1. One more time. And notice how I'm adding that G in there as an add to type of that gives a little bit of variety, and instead of just plain vanilla F. All right. So now with the verse. So go back to where we were, F, C, F, A, C, and F. 1, 2, 3. So on count 3, you got to grab it down to here where it's F, A, C, because the melody went down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so let's talk about what that is. So again, it's all based off of F. So if you want to, wherever you do your Fs, it's kind of up to you, whether it's way down low like there or up in here. So 2 and so it's based off of F again, so the A and the F up here, and I'm keeping that A incorporated with the melody, and then when I go up to that G, now I'm doing a C, but we're still all based off of F down here. 2 and 3 and so now we're into the C, and it anticipates it's and a 4 and then downbeat on the C's. Left hand, and then inversion, because the melody goes down, so I'm inverting to where it's E, G, and C. Okay, so what's going on with that? Again, I'm keeping this C aspect in my left hand, but going back to that same pairing up of notes that I did on the second measure. So it's F, D, F, G, G. So that A is going to be prominent throughout that. Now it's up to that C triad. So C and a 3, C, E, G, and then we're going to a D minor. So I anticipate again on the and of 4 with the D and the G, and then the D's here. So it's almost kind of like a sus. The G is the sus. And then it goes to a full-fledged D minor on the and of 2. 1, 2, and. So my D's are here. And then A, C, F. Count 1 on the next measure, B flats. Count 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So it's a kind of like a C over B flat. G, C, E, 4, and then back to an F triad. So F's, A, Okay, so the second half of the verse. So notice it's the same thing, melody-wise: F, C, F, D, F, G, G, C. And I approach the chords the same way. F triads, and then adding that A. And if you want to do a little sus there, you can, but I usually don't. And then going to the C chord, and again we'll repeat the same thing. D minor now. D minor 7 because the C is in there. D's, A, C, and F. So that's where the melody changes a little bit compared to the first half of the verse. It's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and E, F, F. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. So B flats, C and an E, back to an F, F, A, C, F. Okay, now we're ready for the chorus, and it leads us into the chorus. That's C, C, D, C, C, A, and it repeats it again. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. This time down to a G. Okay, the next part of the chorus. Okay, so those notes are A, C, D, C, C, A, C, D, C, C, B flat, B flat, B flat, A. Okay? So based off of an F, we'll talk about rhythm and all that in just a minute. So it's F, F, A, C, F's down here, or you can do them down here, depending upon how you want to approach it, which I'll show you later. And so it's an inversion, basically going to a second inversion of the F triad, C, F, A. Okay, so that was now F, F, A, C, G minor, G, B flat, D, back to the F triad, F, A, C, and then to a C chord, and that's in first inversion. The melody's on the C up on the top, E, G, C, and then back to root position, 2 and 4, 1. Okay, so that's all over C. So it's an F and A, 2 and then you're going back to that G minor over that C, to the F, F, D's in the bass. Now it's kind of this D minor 7 mentality, but you're still doing the same notes that I had done on the previous measure. So again, it's F, A, 2, and it's A and C, and then G minor, G, B flat, D. This is back to the F triad, B flats in the bass with your left hand. On count 1, and then on count 2, it's this B flat triad in first inversion, D, F, B flat, 2 and 3, and then it goes to this, basically F over B flat for a brief moment here. So it's C, F, A, and then on count 1 you switch back. Either wherever you do your F's doesn't matter, and then it repeats this again. That was all the same of what I had just shown you. So then when we land on that, it's an F chord for basically 2 measures. And now we're ready for the second verse. The second verse is pretty much like what the first verse is, except for some phrasing things, which I'll show you when I get to it. So there's the C. Here's where it's a little bit different. Before it was, so this time, because the words are different, it's 3, 4, so it's E and C, C and F, so the melody is. little bit different. So that's 2 and 3, 4 and 2 and. So it's based off of this. I've been doing F, and eventually we're going to go to C again. So you're still on the F, 2 and, so A, F, and then 2 and 3, 4 to the C, and then on downbeat of 1, you got the C in the left hand, and then the and of 2 with your right hand. C chord in the, if you take out the left hand, it's in this first inversion, way on low, E, G, C. 1 and 2 and 3 and. So again, that's a little bit different. A and the F and 2 and 3 and to the D minor 7. B flat, 3, 4 and 1. So really, it's melodically it's the same sort of content. We're just doing some different rhythms because of the words, the phrasing. Now we're ready for the chorus.